Welcome, I'm Dr. Mia Grant, and today we're uncovering 10 hidden mistakes men make with their most private organ. Mistakes that silently damage health, confidence, and relationships. These aren't myths or clickbait. They're real medical truths most men never hear until it's too late. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what not to do and how to protect your performance for decades to come. Stay tuned because some of these will shock you. For years, I've worked with men struggling after small habits snowballed into lifelong problems, issues that could have been avoided with the right knowledge. That's why this channel exists, to arm you with real, science-backed facts delivered without shame or judgment. What you'll hear today isn't fear, it's empowerment. When you understand the truth about your body, you take back control. Men rarely get open conversations about sexual health. Silence breeds fear, and fear destroys confidence. Here, there's no stigma, only science and solutions. In this video, you'll see your health in a new way, one that empowers you instead of shaming you. By the time we finish, you'll understand your body better than 95% of men on the planet. We'll explore hidden dangers, from hygiene mistakes to lifestyle habits, that quietly sabotage blood flow, sensitivity, and hormone balance. And I'll show you how simple, science-backed changes can reverse the damage. Each tip is practical, easy to apply, and can transform your energy, confidence, and intimacy. Watch closely, because number 7 and number 10 may surprise even seasoned doctors. Before we dive into mistake number 1, remember this: your body always sends signals first. The danger comes when we ignore them. Awareness is your superpower, and today you'll gain it. So, let's begin with the most important rule of all. Never ignore your penis. You'll see why this single truth could literally save your life. Your penis is not just about sex. It's one of the most accurate health barometers in your body. Why? Because the arteries in the penis are the smallest blood vessels you have. If blood flow starts to decline anywhere, it often shows here first. That means erectile changes can be the earliest warning sign of heart disease, diabetes, or circulation problems long before bigger issues appear. Strong erections equal strong health. They're your body's way of saying, everything is working as it should. Research shows that men with erectile dysfunction are far more likely to suffer a heart attack or stroke within 7 years. Why? Because blood vessels in the penis clog before larger arteries like those in the heart. It's like a smoke alarm. Small changes in your erections can signal big health risks ahead. Ignoring those signals is like removing the batteries from your alarm. It may feel easier in the moment, but the long-term cost can be devastating. A healthy erection isn't random. It requires 4 systems working together: blood flow, nerve signals, hormones, and mental health. If even one fails, performance drops. For example, poor circulation means weaker erections, nerve damage lowers sensitivity, hormonal imbalances reduce desire, and stress or depression can shut it all down. This is why erectile changes should never be brushed off as just age. They are complex signals telling you where your body may be struggling. Men often notice erections getting weaker or less frequent and blame stress, age, or overwork. But in medicine, that's like ignoring chest pain and hoping it goes away. These changes are not random. They are symptoms. Ignoring them can delay treatment until the damage is permanent. Early detection saves lives, restores confidence, and prevents small problems from becoming lifelong issues. The sooner you act, the more control you keep. Your erections are more than physical. They're windows into your cardiovascular, neurological, and mental health. Treating changes seriously could protect you from bigger problems years down the line. This is why the first rule is simple. Never ignore what your penis is telling you. In the next section, we'll discuss another dangerous mistake: men trying risky home remedies instead of real solutions. This one has sent too many men straight to the emergency room. When men face performance issues, the internet is full of quick fix promises, from strange oils and pills to risky exercises. The problem? None of these methods are medically tested, and many cause more harm than good. What feels like a shortcut often leads to nerve damage, infections, or even permanent dysfunction. Remember, your penis is delicate tissue with complex structures. Experimenting with unsafe remedies is like playing surgery on yourself without training. One of the most common harmful practices is jelqing. manually stretching the penis to increase length. The truth? It doesn't work. What it does cause is microtears in the tissue, scar formation, and long-term loss of sensitivity. I've treated young men who permanently damaged their erections before age 25 because of this myth. The irony? What they thought would enhance them ended up taking away what they valued most. Some men even create homemade enhancement devices using bottle caps, rubber bands, or metal rings. These are disasters waiting to happen. I've seen cases where men had to be rushed to the ER because the object cut off circulation and couldn't be removed. Some even needed power tools in surgery. Constriction devices must be medically designed with safety releases. Anything else risks permanent erectile dysfunction or tissue loss. So why do men try these things? Shame, embarrassment, or lack of access to real medical help. They feel safer experimenting in private than asking a professional. But secrecy is the trap. When you rely on myths and home fixes, you gamble with your health. Real solutions exist, discreet, safe, and effective, but they only come from evidence-based medicine. Ignoring this truth only leads to regret later. The bottom line: your penis is not a place for experiments. What seems like a harmless hack could cost you your confidence forever. If you want enhancement, safety, or performance solutions, stick to what science and medicine actually support. In the next section, we'll cover something basic yet often neglected: why proper hygiene is one of the simplest ways to protect yourself from infections, inflammation, and even cancer risk. It may sound obvious, but hygiene is one of the most overlooked aspects of men's health. A poorly cleaned penis can become a breeding ground for bacteria, yeast, and infections. This is especially true for men who are uncircumcised, because under the foreskin, dead skin cells and oils can collect. Left unchecked, this buildup, called smegma, leads to odor, irritation, and inflammation. Cleanliness isn't about vanity, it's about protecting yourself from painful problems that could have been avoided with a simple daily habit. Cleaning the penis isn't about scrubbing harshly or pouring on strong soaps. The skin is delicate, and aggressive cleaning can cause dryness, cracks, or irritation. The correct way is simple. Use mild, fragrance-free soap, let warm water run gently, and rinse thoroughly. If you have a foreskin, pull it back gently, clean underneath, and dry carefully. Overcleaning is just as bad as undercleaning. Balance is key. Treat it like any other sensitive area of your body. Neglecting hygiene can lead to more than just discomfort. Buildup under the foreskin increases the risk of infections like balanitis, painful swelling of the glands. In severe cases, chronic inflammation has been linked to penile cancer. While rare, these conditions are preventable with basic daily care. Men who can't retract their foreskin or who avoid inspecting the area often miss early warning signs. Hygiene isn't optional. It's one of the easiest ways to safeguard long-term health. Some men believe that using heavy perfumes or strong cleansers makes them cleaner. The opposite is true. Harsh chemicals damage sensitive skin, remove natural oils, and increase irritation. Others think hygiene is only important after sex, but everyday care is just as critical. Good hygiene isn't about masking odor. It's about maintaining healthy skin and preventing infections. If your partner notices, that's a bonus. But the real benefit is long-term protection for yourself. Cleanliness is one of the simplest but most powerful ways to protect your sexual health. Gentle, consistent hygiene prevents irritation, infection, and even long-term disease. Remember, your penis deserves the same daily care as your teeth or skin. In the next section, we'll discuss another critical rule: why ignoring pain, bleeding, or sudden changes is one of the biggest mistakes men make, and how catching problems early can literally save your life. Pain, bleeding, or sudden changes in the penis are not minor inconveniences. They are messages from your body. Whether it's discomfort during urination, a lump, or unexpected bleeding, these are red flags that demand attention. Ignoring them allows infections, injuries, or even cancer to progress silently. Many men wait out of fear or embarrassment, but waiting never helps. It only gives the problem more time to grow. Your health is worth more than your hesitation. Some warning signs are subtle: mild irritation, small sores, or changes in color or texture. Others are obvious, like blood in the urine or pain during sex. These can indicate infections, kidney stones, sexually transmitted diseases, or even early-stage cancer. The key is awareness. Notice what's normal for your body, and when something feels off, act fast. A short doctor visit can prevent years of suffering. Many men ignore pain out of pride or fear of judgment. They assume it will pass or worry about being embarrassed at the clinic. But silence can be dangerous. A minor irritation can become a serious infection in days. A small lump could be an early tumor that's easy to treat now, but deadly later. Doctors don't judge. They heal. The bravest thing a man can do is speak up early, not hide it until it's too late. When caught early, most issues, even serious ones, are completely treatable. Early detection means faster recovery, less pain, and no loss of function. Many men who act quickly return to full health within weeks. The biggest regret patients share is not coming in sooner. Your body is resilient, but it needs your attention. Treat warning signs the same way you would chest pain. Respond fast, not later. Pain and changes are not the enemy. Silence is. Listening to your body is the most masculine thing you can do. If something hurts, bleeds, or feels different, don't ignore it. Get checked, act early, and protect your future. In the next section, we'll explore how to stay safe and in control during intimacy, because confidence and caution can exist together, and both are key to a healthy sex life. Real sexual confidence doesn't come from risk. It comes from control. When you understand how your body works and what can go wrong, you enjoy intimacy without fear or accidents. Safety isn't unsexy, it's power. Using protection, communicating openly, and knowing your limits turn intimacy into a confident, stress-free experience. When you're safe, you can relax, and real pleasure follows naturally. Using condoms or other protection isn't just about avoiding infections. It's about emotional peace and physical safety. When you protect yourself, you also protect your partner. This builds trust and allows both of you to enjoy without worry. Remember, condoms don't reduce pleasure. They enhance freedom. The confidence of safety lets you focus entirely on connection, not fear. During vigorous sex, sudden bending of the erect penis can cause a tear in the tunica albuginea, the outer tissue that holds everything together. It's called a penile fracture, and yes, it's a real medical emergency. You'll hear a pop, followed by instant pain, swelling, and discoloration. What doctors call eggplant deformity. If this ever happens, go straight to the ER. Early surgery prevents permanent erectile dysfunction. Never try to walk it off. Friction is the enemy of comfort and safety. Whether solo or with a partner, using enough lubrication prevents irritation and injury. A dry surface can cause tiny tears in the skin, making infections more likely and sensitivity worse. If things start to feel tight or painful, stop and add more lube. It's not a sign of low arousal. It's basic anatomy. Hormones, medications, or stress can all affect natural moisture, so be kind to yourself and your partner. Confidence and safety are inseparable. Knowing when to slow down, when to use protection, and how to avoid injury doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise. You deserve pleasure without pain and intimacy without fear. In the next section, we'll discuss something most men never consider: how overheating your testicles could quietly damage your sperm count, testosterone levels, and long-term fertility. Your testicles aren't outside your body by accident. They need to stay slightly cooler than your core temperature to function properly. That cooler environment is what keeps sperm healthy and testosterone levels stable. When testicles get too warm for too long, sperm production slows down, hormone balance suffers, and fertility drops. The problem? Most men don't realize how easily they overheat, often through daily habits. Hot tubs, saunas, and long laptop sessions all raise testicular temperature. Even keeping your phone in your front pocket for hours adds up over time. Heat doesn't have to burn to do damage. Consistent warmth slowly reduces sperm count and weakens testosterone production. It's like cooking an egg. Once overheated, you can't uncook it. Avoid sitting with electronics directly on your lap, limit sauna exposure, and give your body time to cool down after workouts. When scrotal temperature rises just a few degrees, sperm motility decreases and testosterone synthesis slows. The Leydig cells, which produce testosterone, become less efficient. This not only affects fertility, but also mood, energy, and libido. Studies show men who frequently expose their groin area to prolonged heat can experience measurable drops in sperm count and hormone levels in as little as a few weeks. Give your testicles room to breathe. Avoid overly tight underwear and switch to breathable fabrics like cotton or moisture-wicking athletic wear. After workouts, change out of sweaty clothes quickly. Trapped heat increases scrotal temperature fast. Stay hydrated, keep your laptop on a desk, and limit hot tub sessions to under 15 minutes. Even small changes can restore balance and protect fertility over time. Think of it as climate control for your masculinity. Heat silently steals your vitality, 1 degree at a time. Protect your hormones and fertility by keeping things cool. Literally. You don't need extreme changes, just awareness and balance. In the next section, we'll discuss another critical topic: how the way you masturbate could be desensitizing your body and reducing your sensitivity over time, and how to reverse it naturally. Masturbation is a normal and healthy part of male sexuality. But the way you do it matters more than most realize. If you use too much pressure, grip too tightly, or move too aggressively, your body adapts to that intense friction. Over time, this can make normal sex feel less stimulating. This phenomenon is called death grip, and it's one of the most common causes of reduced sensitivity in men under 40. Your penis is packed with thousands of nerve endings. When they are overstimulated with excessive friction or pressure, those nerves dull their response. This doesn't mean damage, but it does mean your brain starts needing more intensity to feel the same pleasure. It's the same way constant loud music dulls your hearing. The good news? Sensitivity can be restored, but it takes patience, gentleness, and consistency. To restore sensitivity, start by slowing down. Use lighter touch, switch techniques, and always use lubrication to reduce friction. Take breaks for a few days if needed. This allows your nerves and brain to reset. When you do masturbate, mimic real sensations instead of forceful mechanical ones. Focus on mental arousal, breathing, and connection rather than intensity. Think of this as retraining your brain for pleasure, not punishment. Using lubrication isn't optional, it's essential. Dry friction increases desensitization and even microtears in the skin. Choose water-based or silicone-based lube depending on your comfort. Also, introduce variety. Change tempo, position, or even focus on mental imagery rather than constant touch. This stimulates the mind-body connection and reduces dependency on pressure alone. The more natural the experience feels, the stronger your sensitivity becomes. Your goal is to feel more, not less. Gentleness restores pleasure and control, while aggression numbs it. Remember, sexual health is about balance, awareness, and patience. Treat your body with respect, and it rewards you with better performance and deeper satisfaction. In the next section, we'll discuss how your daily lifestyle, smoking, diet, exercise, and stress can make or break your erections and long-term sexual health. Your body is one system, not separate parts. Every breath, bite, and habit you choose affects blood flow, hormones, and energy. Most men think sexual health is just about what happens in bed, but it starts long before that, in your lungs, heart, and daily routine. The same habits that fuel a strong body fuel a strong erection. If you want confidence that lasts, it begins with how you treat yourself every single day. Nicotine and the 7,000 chemicals in cigarette smoke damage the inner lining of your blood vessels. They cause arteries to stiffen, blood to thicken, and oxygen to drop. The exact opposite of what you need for a healthy erection. Smoking is one of the fastest ways to cause erectile dysfunction because it chokes off the very blood flow your penis relies on. Each cigarette shortens not just your lifespan, but your confidence span too. Regular exercise boosts circulation, testosterone, and mood. 3 pillars of male vitality. Aerobic workouts strengthen the heart, while resistance training increases natural testosterone production. Pair that with a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats, and you build the foundation for powerful blood flow and lasting stamina. Remember, you can't supplement your way out of a poor lifestyle. Movement and nutrition are medicine. Lack of sleep and chronic stress wreck testosterone. Your body produces most of its testosterone while you sleep. Skip that, and you skip your own natural enhancement. Stress floods the body with cortisol, which suppresses libido and energy. Protect your rest like medicine, 7 to 8 hours per night, and daily habits that calm your mind. Meditation, stretching, and breath work aren't trends. They're hormone therapy without a prescription. Taking care of your body isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every cigarette avoided, every workout completed, every night of good sleep adds up. You're not just protecting your erections. You're building longevity, confidence, and life energy. In the final section, we'll talk about the mindset that ties everything together. Why kindness to yourself, acceptance, and healthy intimacy are the real secrets to long-term sexual vitality. Men often link their self-worth to performance, but real strength isn't about perfection. It's about awareness and patience. Every man experiences ups and downs, and the pressure to always perform only builds anxiety. Be kind to yourself. Your body responds best when you support it, not when you punish it. The more compassion you show yourself, the faster your confidence and function return. Healing starts with understanding, not shame. Performance anxiety, stress, or low mood can affect arousal as much as physical issues. Your brain is your largest sexual organ. When it's weighed down by worry, everything slows down. Talk to someone you trust, a partner, friend, or therapist. You're not alone. The moment you start sharing, the shame loses power. Sexual health isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional. Take care of both, and everything else follows. Erections aren't just about pleasure. They're maintenance for the body. When you stop having them regularly, blood flow decreases, tissue elasticity weakens, and sensitivity fades. Even nighttime erections are your body's way of keeping the system active. Healthy sexual activity, whether solo or with a partner, maintains oxygenation and tissue health. Think of it as exercise for your reproductive system. Staying active keeps your body and mind young. Even small daily actions support your vitality. Hydration, movement, nutrient-rich foods, and sleep. Supplements like L-citrulline, found in watermelon, can gently support blood flow by increasing nitric oxide, but no supplement replaces a healthy lifestyle. Think of these as tools, not magic. The best performance enhancer is still your own consistent self-care. Your body rewards effort and balance more than extremes. Your health, your confidence, your pleasure. They all belong to you. Take what you've learned today, protect it, and live with awareness. These 10 rules aren't restrictions. They're a blueprint for strength, confidence, and connection. Every small change you make today builds a stronger tomorrow. I'm Dr. Mia Grant, and this is Men's Health Revolution, your trusted source for real, science-backed guidance. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.